Now entering King's Row.
Right, we're on. We're going with white team versus Transylvania.
University.
Transylvania. Grab for rats. Anyway, I received a very interesting Zarya Sim.
Hey,
Zarya Sim question for white team.
hello.
I can taste your weakness.
This is not a real fight.
Yeah, this is
Initiating
practice.
match.
See how good each team is. Yeah. So this is we can practice for Sitter's very first B team. Having two teams is pretty cool. We have Blakey on tank, Harp Leaps, Monkey Ghost, and Jellyman.
Ready for battle.
See a very similar top coming out from
Particle cannon online.
Sit
Let's
here.
run them over.
more standard.
Teleporter materialized.
Zarya.
With a few optimizations, that weapon of yours could probably be much lighter.
But then it would not be so good for
Warrior.
smashing faces.
Brought down the power level. Soldier and Kiryu.
I'll see
Not
this
stop
matter
transit, but take it
resolved.
See what they can do with them. Seconds.
4,
And then the game shall come.
Big staggerlat.
Every one coming out from Jellyman here. Training that
Defend
really old
objective
charge.
A.
No one? High charge. And Center really good. Under fire. I'm thinking it's a real heavy damage. You're forcing up the first. That down. Jones can have nothing to worry about. Lots of damage coming in by 4, 6, 7.
Dipped up sheep.
They're doing a good job of keeping Craven moving forward. It's over the line. A lot of damage here. That's what they're looking up. Arc being the first kill. It looks like sort of that kill is going to hold. Taking a lot of like they're going to kill Zarya before you consider way ahead. Alright, as Translate collects themselves one more time, you can look at the ults here. This is coming up. Scenario left and Soldier. Harp just popped his own Vashtal. Chunky Ghost is also holding on to his window. I'll the doing a lot of damage, not securing a single kill. Zarya is pushing pretty hard.
This ends now.
Really a lot of damage. Maybe just take it out. Oh, but the Soldier went out.
My world.
Let them up.
Yeah, with all the ult coming out from Center here, it looks like Center here is a little bit long.
Let's get you all set.
Transy has 2 ults they're sitting on, almost they're sitting on. They have all see how they not really giving much care to the wall coming out from Adam here. I think it looks like Transy's just gonna wait it out. They're just chilling, taking their time. Good idea.
Your
All very
end is within my reach.
not you. You know what? Very little. Alright, so Catwoman taking down Harp here. So looks like Center can push back quite a bit. But Kiki just hits the lead down. Having to do lots of damage. Blake didn't get kill on the floor. That's enough to win the game. Center's also supposed to get the grab. What's about the Jericho here? Oh, it's down goes the enemy team's Zarya. That looks like it's enough for Center to hold. He did win. all the ults that came out
Is not enough.
from Transy. Transy still has 2 ults they can push on. Very interesting. See what they'll do with those. Harp coming back up on his artillery strike, while Jellybean is also coming up to his coalescence. So this fight could be either favor right now. Alright, they're taking a lot of damage here. Here comes Jellybean with the coalescence and Harp with the artillery strike. They have to take out the Zarya. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's going to need a little bit of firepower to bring this back. It looks like they're about to kill a Widowmaker. 15 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a fast fight. Like taking some damage. Running point. Wrapping out on oh, there was touch and stall just a little bit longer. Ooh, Transylvania going down to the ass. Stalling the point. Hold. First point.
Just an incredible wall there from Adam.
While they're just cutting the whole map in half, really gave the space they need to just hold even down their main healer. So, nice showing from Center College's first BT match.
The slave from Catboy Maid in the chat.
Oh yeah.
We love Catboy Maid.
Oh yeah. He's definitely got that charisma to him.
Meow.
Yup. Alright, what more comps we're gonna see from Center here? 5 seconds
Ready for battle.
Same thing on Center side, but some things have been swapped up quite a bit on the side of Transy. Instead of the Zarya, Reaper Day instead of Absolute.
Everyone stick together. We can do this.
In their own respective parts. So we'll see how this change helps Transy hold this point against them.
This is London, huh? I've seen fancier.
More field research? Grand.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Alright, here
attackers
we go.
incoming.
Looking like they're gonna take some teleporter strats. They're going straight to the
Work begins.
completely bypass.
Sentry in position.
Look at this chipping straight to point there.
For the
I think
part.
those 2 picks could be crucial for taking this fight. Just gonna have a much further distance to travel than Cinder's gonna have. Hey, Three is just sitting on point. Don't think they know that.
Pain
Going
is
out, throwing a
inevitable.
full charge. If they take this fight fast enough, they'll have the advantage. Everything is swapped like out of off the sim. Oh, here they won't block any side, but hard to get killed anyway. And looks like since planet started with an arc. Insane amount of lies on outputting large amounts of damage. And then they will take to the point winning their first game for the B team on this match. Good job, Center. Full play coming out from Adam here on this matchup. Send it to Soul. Melting every muted?
Hands up, I don't know what I'm
next time they have like. Alright, for the second game on Eichenwalde, we have Center College on attack first, and Transy on defense. It's a very interesting map because the strat that Center was using last round can almost apply the exact same way to this round as well. So it'll be interesting to see if they want to swap some things up or keep the exact same comp going. As the old saying goes, it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we will see coming out on the side of Center College here.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, drastically different comps coming out on the side of both teams. Center swapping out their Zarya to replace with a Rissa, and both DPS on Center's team have swapped from Bastion to Soldier, and we actually have a sub coming in for Center side, swapping out Adam for Doo Voodoo. Very infamous player on the side of Center. Yeah, we are seeing a Kiriko switch as well for Chonky Ghost. First time we'll be seeing this stream. So we're taking more of a brawl-ish comp, just outputting a bunch of damage in front of them and hoping it works. On the side of Transy, we have a Sigma comp as well, a more poke comp, trying to get picks early and then lapse off. We'll see which one prevails here on the Eichenwalde. Wall cutting out by Transy, kind of separating Blake and Blake in this team, but Arissa just does not die. That is her whole thing. It seems to be doing a decent job. No one's dying so far. Oh, May, no ice block, and she's rushing. Blake taking out the May there. A huge pick. Ooh, Doo Voodoo going down to the Soldier, and Soldier's taking 2 off the side of Center, but Center's reclaimed it. They're pretty even so far. Soldier down on the side of Center, and now Center is up 1. Will Center be able to capitalize on this advantage though? Both supports are still alive. On Carp fighting. Oh, but Carp with the sick air shot on the Moira there. That's definitely not something we can replicate, but whew, that was something to be marveled at. It looks like Center is taking the first point on Eichenwalde pretty easily. Oh, almost Carp had that air shot on the Widow there, and Doo Voodoo going down after taking out the Sigma. But Blake and Jellymane in the backline clean up. Jellymane popped his ult there, which, you know, we don't need to know the repercussions of it just yet, but Moira has a very fast building ult. And with that, I'm sure Jellymane will be able to get it back pretty quickly. And we see that the only ult built in the game so far is Blake's ult and Marissa. And this ult can be game changing depending on how well it's used. Catboy taking out Carp with a nice headshot with the high ground. And it looks like their Transy's going to try to collapse on this. Taking out Chonky as well. It's 3v5. And it looks like Center's going to back up here a bit. But Blakey takes out the Kiriko in his oh, but Blakey just took so much damage. And it looks like Jellyman's backing out here. He doesn't want to die yet. Going for that KD. Doo Voodoo is also trying his hardest to survive. Harp looking for that shot. Looks like he wants revenge on the Widowmaker for what he did to him. Which, I mean, fair enough. That was a cool shot. He got clipped. Alright, looks like Harp's having a pretty rough time finding an angle that works for him.
No one can hide.
Looks like Chalky Ghost and Doo Voodoo taking a good amount of damage. Now, ult coming out from Doo only catching the Widowmaker. But it did give him enough space to center for them to move forward here. Will they be able to capitalize on the space is a totally different question. Chunky Ghost and Jellymane coming out with both of their ults as well. Jellymane going crazy, getting killed back to back. And it looks like they're able to clean up the rest of Transy here. Well, Transy is currently sitting on 2 ults of their own. Whether or not they'll be able to use them effectively before Center caps this point is an entirely different question. As Center has no ults of their own. So this could be interesting coming out of the side of Transy. Oh, Blakey really stuffed the door, not letting anyone pass, using his body as a shield. Oh, Catboy taking out Doo Voodoo pretty easily. The headshot there. Chunky Ghost taking out the Sid. Looks like Sitter's up right now. And they capitalized, getting the point. Just the Moira trying to escape back to her team, but Blake is not letting that happen. Alright, it looks like Sitter has capped the first point. And Blake is going crazy into that fight. Doesn't even need his own team. Oh, I spoke way too soon. Blake got punished for going into the cash fight. It looks like the swap to Genji here is pretty effective, as it gets a pick on onto Jellymane.
Hey.
Ooh, Catboy taking out Carp again, really asserting that his Widow positioning is just a little better. And that's all that matters. Widow 1v1. Yeah, Sitter's definitely taking a little more of a slower approach here. We see a lot of kunais being thrown by Chunky Ghost, trying to get some early damage in, get a pick or something. Allow his team the space that they need. Alright, looks like a fight is starting. Voodoo fighting the Genji on his own, but Jellymane and Blake popping their ults. And it seems like Blake is able to kill the Genji. And the Widowmaker, both of you guys are down by the hands of Blake. And he's out for blood. He's on for Lucio as well. No one is safe from this man. This man's Blake is going crazy on the enemy backline here. They're not really doing much to stop him. They have no body to like prevent him from getting back there. Yeah, Blake literally just sitting in front of the spawn door of the enemy team. He can't really do much about it. Blake taking a lot of damage. Voodoo and Carp pulling out this killing. Both killing a lot of people on the looks like they traded, but Consider takes that first point with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left on the clock.
0-3.
Good stuff on the side of Center here.
Initiating match.
Apologize, guys.
Ready for battle.
Alright, your Center's on defense now. They changed up the comp ever so slightly. Instead of Jellymane sitting on the Jellymane and Chunky Ghost sitting on Kiriko and Moira, Jellymane has swapped to Yara for that extra discord. Chunky Ghost has swapped to at least for the more consistent healing and the more consistent damage. We're seeing an entire team swap on the side of Transy here, with the deciding to go for the Winston, Lucio, Junkrat, and Moira here so they can do more of a dive comp. Trying to hop on any weak link they can see as soon as possible. Blake can get some early ult charge. Ooh, Jellymane being able to pick up one of the supports on the side of Transy, that's huge for this fight. That means Sitter is going to be able to win it and basically have as much time as they need to relax. I think take their goal. A lot of damage coming out. Oh, Catboy taking out Jellymane with a very slick headshot. Oh, that was not something I even saw, and I'm not even playing the game. Alright, so yeah, they're down a support right now, and it's a pretty big one at that, so trying to be able to capitalize it really quickly. They can punish Jellymane being out of position. Oh, but Blakey being that big body, not letting anyone pass him. Oh, Catboy with a kill on Carp though. Catboy is certainly Widow dominant. So a lot of damage coming out on the side of Transy, but Jellymane has come back and has taken a big kill on the Genji. And with the ult coming out from Blakey, it looks like Blakey is going to hold this for Center Power. Blakey doing a lot this game. Really asserting his space as, you know, the aggressive play. There's not much they can really do about that. Big bodies on the way, just throwing javelins at him, just like Allman found out. javelin throw by Blake. When they're javelin throws, it's just damage so much of it coming out. It's really hard to push back past the choke point. That much damage. Oh my. Big robot that woke up. Ooh, Voodoo taking a very offensive position here is a pretty risky one. But it looks like he gets out scot-free. So that's cool. We have 2 ults on the side of Center College here. Jellyman's about to have his own, and Voodoo already has his own boss already. Then we can see Blade pop on the side of Crazy here. Really trying to get a kill here. He's struggling with this. Jellyman pops. It looks like they're just pushing, even though they're down one. Hog on point. They would kill Chauncey, though, the main support inside of Center College here. All the ults are being hurled out, and it's just chaos right now. Multiple ults being coming out on the side of Transy, and it looks like they might be able to take the point here. Everyone has fallen on the side of Center College. So it looks like Transy's able to cap first point on Eichenwald with the just onslaught of ults coming out from them.
Objective lost. Stop.
Carpus sitting on his tactical visor here, and that's a very powerful ult if paired correctly. So who knows how useful this will be. It all depends on his positioning. Keep in mind the Widowmaker has been looking for heads. If he's out of position, I'm sure she will be looking to punish. Jonathan taking a very aggressive angle here on the high ground.
Nice to be the patient.
Shield coming out from the Ramacha switch on the side of Transy. Ooh, Voodoo been really deep, and he gets punished for it. Jellyman also punished for that. It looks like they're just gonna run onto the quarter. He's got no real support in the back right now. Chongo is able to get a kick on the on the side of Transy here. It looks like they might be all they need to survive, with the visor coming out from Carl. He's able to just clean up. What a save on the side of Center College here. Ooh, Trunk goes with another great hit on the Almond. Harp just constantly repositioning here. If he stays in one place too long, he knows he's going to get punished. Voodoo going really deep into the enemy backline here. Looks like he's trying to go for a sneaky play. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Whew. We have almost 2 ults on the side of Center College here with Blake close to his own. Chalk goes to the window. Scythe was just popped on the side of Crazy. We have vision on where Center College is. And the Coalescence coming out. But Blake popping his own ult. Not getting a kill, but he did get space. Blake did a lot of damage here. But at the end of the day, he is Arissa. Arissa is known for never dying. Blake is proving that right here. Arissa's weakness is being proved here. People can just walk past him. There's a Ramacha right there killing Voodoo. Jellyman's not satisfied with that. He comes back, takes a kill off the enemy warrior. Almond trading back and forth, hitting Harp. Blake is getting tackle. It's ult coming out from Almond here, keeping his full team alive. Also, Voodoo is able to take a pick onto the Widowmaker, and it looks like Voodoo is able to hold the point a little bit longer, but it's not enough. And Trans is able to stay sharp. They won the fight, but at a pretty substantial cost. Every ult except for Matras is down, while Sinner's sitting on 2. Ooh, but Carp doesn't get out scot-free though, and Reaper is able to finish him off. Ooh, Reaper going in for a really deep play. Not working out as much as I think he wanted it to. Blake going for the big spin on the card. With a combo coming out from Voodoo, insane amounts of damage thrown onto the enemy team. Transy was not prepared for it. Jelly with a nice shot. They're out of order there. Good work. With 30 seconds left on the clock, Sinner might be able to hold this for the last 30 seconds. Carp's close to his own ult, but with Ramatra ult sitting in their pocket, Transy does have a chance of winning the game. Winning this point, I should. Ooh, the pick on Jellyman for being out of position. That seems to be a common trend we've seen in this game. Out of position. Right? People taking a lot of damage. Hard able to get a pick though. Ramattra popping his own ult. But Sinner is able to shut him down with the amount of damage he's popping. And like that, Sinner is able to take Eichenwald 3-1. Good work by both teams.
Play of the game.
it's at our time, so I can't.
Yeah, we're on that.
Oh, hello. All right, for this Dorado map, I'm here with a special guest. Want to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I'm Joseph Galvanijo. I'm the captain of Overwatch Gold Team. Happy to be here with my friend, my comrade and teammate, Ray Sean, aka Toonie.
Oh yeah.
Legendary support player himself, and getting ready to get all hyped up for this Dorado game. I've been watching the Overwatch White team, like from behind him, kind of like lurking in the background. It's kind of a dark room out there. I hope you can kind of see it out there. It's kind of creepy on my part, but it's been interesting watching them play in the comms so far. They've been really productive.
I have yet to see a report on your latest experiment.
It's making
really impressive.
progress.
And here we see Center is White, like their main strength is the diverse comps they run. First time we're seeing Blake on the Doom and Adam on the Torb. Carp whipping out the Ana, and we see Doodoo Voodoo whipping out the Tracer. So this will be a very interesting. It's like semi-dive, semi-sit on the cart and hide. You know, if it works, it works.
Yeah, honestly, this sort of a dive style is really a trademark for this sort of map. Dorado is very known for its high ground, and Blakey busting out his signature move. This is going to be very exciting. Love to see him on this character. Carp, yeah, bringing out the Ana, Jellymain, Rarity on the Zen, usually known for his Moira, but from practicing with him, I can assure you, his Zen is just as good as him.
Full powered punch coming out from Blakey already, but a quick kill. Good sleep coming out from the Ana on a crazy side. That's Doom's biggest weakness is CC right now.
Looks like Transy's turning it around. They are currently up 4-3. Center needs to regroup. They need to refigure this attack. It looks like we already got a swap coming in. Blakey coming out on the Ramon.
Yeah, the Zin's one health here, taking out by Doodoo Voodoo, and I think they're going to push this as far as they can.
Yeah, farm advantage. Center should have the advantage here. Yeah, already getting that kill on the Soda. Looking to lock up the Arista as well. Doodoo Voodoo top notch. Able to lock down that Arista. Take down the just clean up.
There goes the Ana and Torb on the side of Doodoo Voodoo. On the side of Transy, Doodoo Voodoo really putting in the work on the Tracer.
Solid 3 kills coming in from him. This second fight here. Looks like Center's really gonna get sniped down.
Quick double kill, but it's not good enough to save the point here for Transy. A little too slow, but I guess that's why they pushed up so far.
Unfortunately, Respawn's coming in here. Just not really in the favor of Transylvania, unfortunately. Not able to get the point even off of those flex picks. But it looks like as the cart starts to roll through, Transy really opting to play the low trying to play more around the corner.
We can also see the ult being built with Transy. About to have all 5 of them. While Sinner is going in hard and popping ult. Blake was just nanoed by Carp and pops his own annihilation. But Adama really cleaning up here with his turret while they're all distracted with Blake with a quick 3-tail annihilation.
Blake with a 3 kill off of honestly probably the best ult in the game right now.
Probably the really strong ult combo coming out from Carp and Blake with Nano annihilation. Oh brother.
Yeah, it's a combo or engage. So looks like Blakey coming in here with an Nemesis. Trying to back up versus 1, trying to lock up the kill, but it doesn't seem like
the ult's coming out on the side of the meeting. Here's Bob stopping the point. And Trans coming out by Jellymain. But it looks like they're not going to capitalize on the Bob. Yes, Transylvania just allowed Center to basically cap this point without capitalizing on the Bob space.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bob just got milked way too fast there, and not a lot. I think there were Blake getting a kill here, trying to get Arista as well, but her goal is keeping her alive. But the anti coming in from Carp, drilling down the Arista, she's won. So close.
In situations like that, you really gotta contemplate. Is it worth it? Might be down there, Arista, but is it worth your life?
Torval getting 2 with the Torval. Doodoo looking to clean up as well, trying to take out the Torval. Lobster and full spawn. I'm not going to find anything, unfortunately, as Prince is going to back up here, but they are stuck in their spawn after regroup.
There's only a dominant amount of space here. Torval is not caring about the Ramon shooting. It looks like it's getting punched short.
Blake is going to do a big NT.
Oh yeah.
in. Mercy popping her ult, trying to get someone, not gonna find anyone. Mercy going down. Blakey with the annihilation is blocking up kill after kill, and Center is going to lock up this first round.
4 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. That is pretty strong lead Center has gotten here.
Dominant time bait coming in from Center. The Colonels are looking to clean this map up as fast as possible.
Initiating match.
But we'll have to see what Transy has in store for us. We now as I mentioned before, this map has some pretty specific comps that you can run, like a dive. I haven't really seen. I think we saw Winston coming in on the side of Transy back on Eichenwald. Unfortunately, Eichenwald is a very sort of linear map, but I feel like the Winston could get a whole bunch of value here. But we'll have to see what Transy's going to be playing here, because I can imagine, like, given their performance on Eichenwald, I can definitely see them going far with their dive composition.
Yeah, here we see a comp that I don't think we've seen Transy play before. You got the Zen, Winston, Soldier, all new picks on the side of Transy here. Oh, we're swapping Soldier for Reaper. I think that's a good swap, honestly. With the amount of in-your-face damage Blakey's going to be putting up, I think the Reaper can do a good job keeping Blakey in his place if played properly.
Yeah, it's looking like Transy's looking to come out here with a dive competition. Maybe Winston jumping in. They focus down in Discord and target percent. Maybe Genji and Reaper there to clean up with following up from the back, throwing some kunais in. But it looks like Center is going for a more flat approach with Ramondra pick here. Going to bring in the Ana with the big heals and the Jelly Main on Zen for some big damage. So we'll have to see how they play this, because this seems like a pretty decent anti-dive comp.
As mentioned before, diving somebody who's discorded, who's falling up with an extra damage, it's easier said than done, honestly. But Center's comp here, especially with the Zen Boom kicks and Orb as Ram, pushing here is going to be pretty difficult, especially in Carp and those. Oh, we'll see the kids coming out from Jelly Main, and it's so impactful.
Yeah, that is unfortunate for the Winston. The Discord Orb is so powerful. As a Winston player myself, it is so hard to navigate around that Discord Orb. But Blakey here, ravaging the front line like that. Well, I guess really the back line. Punching forward, now for the front line, ready to get out. It's getting to back up. There's a lot of people in front of him, but he's opting to go back in.
Yeah, it looks like Center's kind of opted for the low ground here with a Carpet, a very interesting Ana position. Autos usually want to play pretty far in the back where they're safe. Carp seems to be stuck to his tank, which isn't terrible. Big wins and wins.
Yeah, they are managing this Carp pretty well. Blakey might get caught out here, but the block is coming in and saving his life. He's find a shield though, throwing it up, making sure that he survives. He might be the backup here because he's taking a lot of pressure from the front line if they don't deal with him.
Yeah, and with the comp that they're running, there is no nothing to save their life. There's no Suzu from the carry, no mortality. Jellyman and Carp support's coming up to get the kills that the rest of the team is lacking. Almond taking the kill on Voodoo. Will Center be able to hold this? Looks like Transy dominating some space. Carp and Jellyman hitting
Adam looking to test the Ramondra, but he's popping his Nemesis form. Ooh, Blakey coming in with the assist and the kill onto the Ramondra. Alman going to take a Carp in the face, unfortunately. Jellymane, but able to trade out as well, and it looks like Center is going to be able to hold on to his first point with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Voodoo kill on the Alman. And with Carp dead, Senyata's the only heals coming in on the side of Center. A fast fight could be brutal for Transy, as they are very low on heals.
Something interesting to note before this fight even starts, we've only seen one ult. Voodoo is the only one that doesn't have ult. I mean, there's Transy Sim, who unfortunately going to go down, but we could really see a big ult fight coming in here as we see 8 ults on the board. But unfortunately, it looks like Center's going to be cleaning up before they can even get that fight.
Yeah, Voodoo kicked there, but it doesn't really matter as he got 2 before he went down. And Center's able to clean up here. But like you said, almost everyone on both teams has their ults. Everyone just starts popping them. Who knows what direction this fight will go in?
I would imagine this last fight. We are entering last fight territory here with now less than a minute on the clock. This is going to be a pretty chaotic fight. We should have a pretty decent Overwatch light show coming on us. As we see, again, 8 ults on the board.
Ooh, Adam with an early pick on the Soldier, and here comes the ult from forward, 2 picks coming out on the side of center, and only 1 pick on the side of Transy, but it's a pretty big pick. Blake going down is a huge deal. But it looks like the rest of the team is able to hold themselves up, even with Blake.
Transy needs to regroup here. They need to regroup. And now that center is down, Blakey, their front line here. Voodoo, I'm sure, can put it down in the front, but they will need that tank and the shield in order to protect them here. But it looks like Blakey's back, and the window for Transy is slowly closing. They'll need to make a move here, but unfortunately, Adama with the turret. And Voodoo with the Death Blossom, the Nano Death Blossom, going to wrap up one, but dealing enough damage to follow up. Trent coming in from Transy here, but unfortunately the team has already been deceased, and there goes Zen. Voodoo locking up that kill, and it looks like center will hold here.
It's a pretty dominating match coming out by Center's white team, and yeah, all I can say is I think Transy just held on to those ults for a little too long. I feel like they were all waiting for the ball to have them instead of just going in once they got a pick, realizing that they.
Center also really playing this anti-dive comp pretty well, being able to manage their space properly to negate any sort of dive coming in. I think Transy even had to swap it up to Ramantra. So I think that just shows how effective that map was for Center. Props to them. And we will see you all in the next map soon. Alright, and here we are on the next map, Circuit Royale. But before we get into the map, just want to do a couple shout outs. Rashawn, you want to go and take it away?
Oh, yeah, sure. First, shout out to the Carpenter household. You produced a great support player. Shout out to the Mom Hutchinson. You also produced a great support player. And shout out to all the moms out there, actually. You know, mom appreciation game right here.
Yo, shout out to all the moms out there. Mad respect. Oh man, we can't do without y'all. So we appreciate your all support and tuning into the stream.
Now back to some Overwatch. We're seeing an interesting comp coming out on the side of Transy here with the D.Va on this map. It's not something you see very often. It's a very open map. Characters with shields are much more valuable. I've seen on center side with Sigma being played.
Yeah, this is a very good poke map. Looks like Center's definitely leaning into it a bit more. But, however, I'm interested to see what Transy can pull out here. I like the D.Va pick. I really love the D.Va pick, actually. As a D.Va connoisseur myself. I think the Moira and the Ana is definitely a really good sort of support line for this D.Va, making sure that she can get heals and just completely erase any sort of damage. But looking onto the side of Center here, it looks like they're going to also be playing Moira and Kiriko as a support line. Harp on the Widow now.
Yeah, it looks like Perp's fishing for that first kill. He's opting for not the high ground just yet, but he's waiting a little bit longer. Even the back line, putting on that pressure, but the anti-nade coming out of Adam. Adam's got no help.
Looks like Slavic McPhee will be picking up that kill on Adam. However, Carp answering back with the kill of his own, but going to get taken out by both teams pretty quick. Looks like it is a 3-4 in favor of Transy right now. But Dudu Voodoo answering back from Moira. I was actually not expecting to see him pop out of support, but it looks like he is popping off here.
Slavic McPhee going crazy in the back line.
Trades going back and forth here. Yeah, trades just keep on coming through. Unfortunately for Transy, looks like Center will have respawn advantage, so they will be getting back faster, and they will have the advantage going forward. Trying to lock up the kill on the D.Va here, and opting not to stagger. You know what? Respectful move here. This is a respectful scrim. No D.Va stagger.
Center still has a pretty big advantage here. Even though they're waiting for someone to come back to the spawn. Never mind, they're all here. Yeah, Center has a huge advantage with Blake almost having his ult. Dude is close to his own spawn. A blade has been built for Slavic to keep, but he goes.
Yeah, Dudu Voodoo really showing off his TikTok Moira here. Able to really lock up the kill on DPS, where, you know what, sometimes DPS Moira is the best way to play it. Unfortunately, their Moira is also going to go down. Blakey when they get that kill. Dudu Voodoo is fragging out alongside Blakey, little sidekick here, wrapping up some kills, throwing a damage orb here, trying to get that TikTok clip. Unfortunately, he's going to get eaten by the D.Va. The enemy team is pretty low, so I could imagine that orb there would have gotten some kills. But
goes on with the hard look at him.
Oh
yeah.
Gotta love the cart POV here. You know what? It's really a thankless job, but it's something that every team has to do. And you know what? Johnson goes here, putting in the effort. Blake unfortunately going down to the blade from Slavic McPhee. Slavic McPhee popping off here, wrapping up 2 kills via the dynamic duo of Dudu Voodoo and Blake going down here. And Brad getting a 3rd, getting a 4th even.
Cleaning up.
He needs to hunt down Carp though in order to get the 5K. He needs to get the clip for TikTok. But he doesn't know where I don't think they know where he is.
Oh yeah, they do.
Allman gonna steal that kill from Dagger. Oh, and actually Slavic gonna go down. Blake hitting him with block and just like dug out.
What a res!
Yeah, and Blake getting free.
Blake's taking that insane damage. Sigma does so much damage. Traps like this. What can you do?
Yeah, the damage value coming out of Blake and Dudu Voodoo just cleaning up.
No one can escape his grasp, honestly.
The Blake Dudu Voodoo combo here really coming in clutch, and looks like Center's going to be able to lock up the second point unless Transy can get back fast enough to touch, but Dudu Voodoo, Blake are just locking it up at the front here, and it looks like Sarah will be getting that second checkpoint.
Yeah, Switch has been holding so much space when it comes to Trans. Like they, Blake is doing a really good job of taking his presence mode as the big so it's not a space that can be taken up by Transy State.
Trades were initially coming in, but Adam looking to pop his visor and take out 2 here. Unfortunately going down himself, but that will be enough for Sarah to take this map. or not this map, but rather this fight. But so far, the momentum has been in Center's favor so far. Carp getting the snipe on that Winston. Blake throwing a rocket and just
Yeah,
you know, you gotta get the workouts.
You know, throwing rocks are fun. Ooh, we do see a swap off the soldier for Adama here.
Snipe coming in for the Ana. But he's gonna get bounced on by the Genji.
Carp running away.
Being able to get out. Winston could jump in here, but Carp is holding the angle. It's like Winston has to get out.
Carp popping the sights right now, so everyone's positions is
holding down the front line. Plenty of help to do it as well. Chunky Ghost getting a snipe onto the Mercy. Blakey following up with 2 kills. 3rd kill, and it looks like Center will be locking up this team. Genji trying to clutch up. Can he do it? Wait, he's got one. Oh, he's gonna get walled by Blake.
Blake just, like I said, being that big body that no one can really get past. Like, if you want to get to his team, you gotta answer to Blake.
So much HP, so much shielding, and so much damage coming in from Blake and Sigma here. Really big stuff from him. Really impressive stuff from Center as a whole. I think everyone had their sort of like pop-off moment so far.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Even if it was just, you know, pushing the cart that extra 20 meters. Everything each player on Center's team did was crucial for Center winning this game.
Indeed. And that's not even to say, like, even with the time bank on the clock, I have to say this match, it's actually been pretty close. Given the efforts being brought in by Transy here, especially on the within the hands of Slavic P with the Genji. But it doesn't look like he's gonna be opting for the Genji this time. Instead, opting for a Tracer, Soldier, Winston, Mercy.
Going full dive, it seems, apart from the Mercy Soldier, but
feels like 2016 all over again. This dive comp really bringing back memories.
Yeah, Mercy Lucio, not a very popular healing comp or support lineup you see usually, especially in the higher ranks.
I think what they're going for is this sort of speed, so that they can dive sort of like faster and collapse faster onto a certain target, and the damage boost on the soldier able to keep them up. I think this might. I can see this working. I think the only thing they need to look out for is they might. I don't know if they'll have to sustain, because look at Center's lineup here. They have so much damage value with their support line, the Torb, the Widow, and Blake who just existing. Winston already almost getting ultimate. This was very scary with Voodoo in trouble.
Oh, the monkey hopping in past the signal, but he doesn't have all the ammo he needs. Still fight to take out Voodoo there. A bit out of position on the Diana.
Big kill coming in from here. This fight is definitely in Trans's favor. Turret going down. They're looking to take space here. Center needs to back up. Chunky Ghost might not be able to make it here.
Lamp on Chunky Ghost.
Big collapse here from Transy. Finding Chunky Ghost. He will go down. Adama will also follow in his footsteps to death. It looks like Carp will also be dived on him. Only Blake. He needs to back up.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of just sitting there, and you know, without getting any meaningful kills. It's just, even if they don't kill him, it's fine. They got the point.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sarah wasn't able to regroup in time. It looks like Transy will be taking this first point. The strategy, the 2016 dive, really coming in clutch. But Adama, 2 kills. Chunky Ghost following up with the initial pick as well. Actually, it's
Adam with a quick 3K. Okay,
Adam popping off on the tour.
Yeah, I didn't like how Transy, they did a really good job of just ignoring the tank and going into the backline. We didn't need going really deep into the enemy's line. He ended up getting himself killed. And Chunky Ghost striking back on the kill of everyone.
Heal up.
Unfortunate position here, but however, with that trade, like it is all evened up here. Chunky Ghost looking to put down window, big damage value. Transy needs to get out here, or at least play natural cover. They cannot take this, but Mad Vanilla is going to be taken down by the window. Unfortunately, not able to transfer cover past him. Carp taking out his counterpart, the soldier. Chunky Ghost headshotting the wind to Overwatch. Unfortunate for him. Looking to get the stagger on here's where this go. Will he get out? Unfortunately, Turret will be popping off here and hitting every single shot. Shout out to the Turret.
Best player on the team, as we call it.
Yeah, the Turret really putting in the work here.
Yeah, and like you said, the sustain on the side of Transy is not there. And whenever a team fight lasts longer than 30 seconds, it's over for Crazy. And here comes the ult. The combo of the torp ult into the signal.
Clutch beat here coming in from lopsided. About to try to top it off, try to turn this around. Almond popping his primal rage here, getting a kill. He's off the be able to pop off the kills himself. But it looks like it's still pretty even. Oh, but with Chonky going down, this is definitely in favor of him. They need to lock up this kill on Blakeu. Will he go down? He will. Slavic McBee finding the kills and clutching it up. And it looks like Doo
also going down here. It's a really big stagger coming out on the side of Steam as well. Or on the side of Transys.
Yeah, with the part where it is, Doo getting ever so close to that coalescence. This could be very clutch for them. They have time to contest this. They just need to build up that coalescence to win the ult fight. Because if you look at Transy's ult economy, that might not even matter. Carp taking out his counterpart on the Soldier 76. It's a 5v4 and Center has
Carp with the perfect lineup. Carp's going crazy. Quick 4K. Carp with the 5K though.
Adam's gonna be stealing
the 5K away from Carp. Carp really showed himself that night. That fight.
Immaculate tracking inside of Carp here. And now look at where they are. Of course, Slavic McBee gonna be having this pulse bomb here, but Center with double supportals.
Look like Adam messed up his turret a little bit, but that's fine. Turret placement is only a little important if you're playing for. We all know it's really spam. Or headshots do like 120, 140 or something. It can be very, very. That's why it's coming out from Doo. Really taking the fight to the person.
I love this tempo control coming in from Center College here. They knew that Transy was still like trying to regroup. They took the fight fast. Honestly, I'm surprised they took the fight as fast as they did without this defuse. But with the coalescence coming in from Doo, the heals and the damage was there. And look at Center's ult economy. They have Flux, they have Visor, they have Window. They're pretty much set for this point. But however,
Flux coming out by the side of Blake, not getting a kill, but really holding time. They're able to get the space. Adama goes down, but they take the kill and lock that through. Unfortunately, it does get rezzed. So Center is currently down one. But here comes the ult. That's a little bit glitchy on the side of Center. The gun is definitely supposed to look like that. Yeah, supposed to.
Okay, don't worry. Sometimes, in order to improve accuracy, you just have to turn the rifle to the side and just aim that way. Sometimes Soldier is busting out the real 500 IQ strats here. But in the meantime, it looks like Center should be able to clutch this out.
With the ult coming out on the side of Transy, Center held really well from the what little they had.
Yeah, and honestly, the ults that Transy had built up initially, it's like they used and just weren't able to find anything. However, Orbal's about to come out from both sides of this fight here. But however, if we look at the ult economies, I think this might be slightly in Center's favor as Doo is coming up on that coalescence and Carp quickly coming up at that Visor.
Unfortunately, Slavic, he built that pulse bomb pretty fast. He does pulse, doesn't get killed though. Carp coming out with a quick kill on left side of 3. Adama going in the Orbital.
Yeah, big damage coming in. Big damage coming in from Adama. As Transylvania has 10 seconds here. However, Center again should be able to lock this up. I don't know if Transylvania will be able to clutch here. Colette coming in from Doo, and that'll be it.
Yep, that's the match that's the game on Circuit Royale in Center's favor. Good game from both parties involved. It was a really good match.
Yeah, very well done from both sides. Blakeu getting the play of the game here on his Sigma. Honestly, pop-off performance. I thought he back last year, back when things were thing, Blakeu really showing his experience on the Sigma at being our off-tank player back in Overwatch 1, and I think it just really shows on this map. So great work to Center, great work to Transy, and looking forward to this next match.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Alright, and here we are with the 5th map of the night going on to Lijiang Tower here. And it looks like... Oh, well, we're still waiting for the lobby to load in, but I got really excited when I saw Jellymane on the call. Unfortunately, it looks like he will be on that support role here.
Yeah, I think Jellymane is the one person on Center White's team who's very committed to his role. I think Jellymane really enjoys playing that support role. And who can blame him? Support is the best role in the game.
Yeah, I've played with this man himself before, back in the fall season of last year. Or I guess I should say 2021, 2 years ago. Yeah, man, time flies. But yeah, this man is clutch on the Moira. But he unfortunately we won't be seeing his Moira here on Lijiang. He will be busting out the Zen. Looks like Center here looking to bust out a double flex support composition. The Zen Baptiste and Blakey coming out on Ramatra. Oh, Adama on Ramatra. Excuse me.
Yeah, this is a new change of pace. We are seeing a very interesting comp on the side of Transy as well. Rocking the Reinhardt on a Mercy. That's not a very popular combination with Reinhardt. Reinhardt usually want to have a Lucio. But if it works, it works.
Yeah, I think the healing, I think they're really looking for a sustain here. They have the Reaper, they have the Sim, they're looking for this close range brawl.
Both teams TPing in. Voodoo opting to not take the TP. But Harp and are far from Adam taking on some space on the point. But Adam pushed off the map! That might not be enough though on the side of Transy.
Hang on.
Oh, but it's just Reinhardt.
Can he clutch it out?
Oh,
Unfortunately not.
getting him out.
Very good charge cancel on the side of Transy here. Almond coming in clutch, being able to take out the tank. Unfortunately, his team had already fallen beforehand. So big stuff on his part, but unfortunately it's just not enough to lock in this first round. Or this first fight, I should say. Look at the TP on the point, try to take it fast. Doodoo Voodoo getting caught off guard, being taken out by Slavic defeat. But it looks like Chonky Ghost and Carp are looking to bring it back.
Yeah, it looks like Transy tried taking the fight there without their tank. But honestly, tank is such an impactful role here that being down your tank is basically a lost fight.
Yeah, there's a lot of responsibility going into the tank role. It's there's a lot of space you have to make. You have to protect your team. There's so much that goes into it. But it looks like Transy trying to regroup, but Doodoo Voodoo taking out the Reaper immediately. And Carp taking out Mad Vanillas as well. This fight, it looks like it's already over before it's even begun.
Doodoo Voodoo getting a quick 2 kills before going down himself, but he's constantly in their backline. It must be really like it's really hard to push into comps like this when you're constantly have somebody in your backline.
But we do have a change up here coming in. Transy, Mad Vanilla is going on to the Moira, looking for the healing value. It looks like they're trying to make this fight a bit split.
Wall comes out on the side of Card, but he's being burned. But Train coming out from Jellymane, keeping his team alive, kind of saving the point there, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Center's going to be able to clutch it up here. Doodoo Voodoo getting a magnetic kill around the wall on the run.
I'm sure the Yana's very happy that happened. I know I'd be, but still.
You gotta love the homing magnetic grenade on Castle. You know what? To be fair though, I still like it better than this. I still like it better than the flash fan. But aside of my opinions aside, it looks like Transy's coming up on some ultimates, but they need to get the point pass. They need to at least
5 seconds. But it's kind of taking a pick on Mercy. But Monkey's able to hop on the point here, and he pops the Primal Rage. Blossom coming out, but Adama does not care. He is punching him.
Yeah, Annihilation coming out from Adama, looking to punch the Winston right back, but the Annihilation's still up, and Winston, I don't think he's going to be able to do enough damage. No, he will go down.
These cans are ready to eat for everybody. Monkeys, Grim Reapers, old ladies, no one's safe.
Yeah, Adama, just a beast on this Ramatra, really coming in clutch here on this first round of Lijiang. Now it looks like Center will be on map point.
Oh.
And you really gotta see, because this point control center is very rush center. So I want to see like more close quarters combat coming out from both Transy and Center. And as I say that, Transy swapping over to the Junkrat, the Jay Silly himself, and also bringing out Cassidy as well. The huge healing value from the Moira and the Ana, as well as the Winston bubble, could prove to be the turning point.
Fearing the Junkrat himself.
But
Just
Zarya.
off on the Zarya, off the Junkrat to
No! Wait, no, but we have Carp. We have Carp. Wait, no, Boatsy back on the Junkrat. Yes.
This will be fun. Junk on junk.
You know what? I've as a tank player, I really gotta say, did I say I'm a junk player? I know I'm a tank. As a tank player, yeah, I still love seeing it. It's going to play against Carp on the Junkrat, proving that he is in fact him, getting the initial pick on
Here's
bot
Adam
side.
just taking that space, punching everyone in his path.
It's gonna be a flawless victory from Center College here, taking out all 5 members of Transy and getting fast so fight here. Almond looking to swap onto the Orisa. I think pretty good. I don't know. I still haven't figured out like how well Orisa's preparing against her, but he's already just walking in here, taking space.
Adam swinging once again. But Orisa she's so random. She takes so much space. There's not much you can do about it. She just spins you out of the way and just doesn't die. Doo-doo Voodoo getting caught out of position here and killed. Adam cleaning up the cast and Transy as well. Harp goes in on the side, setting up a trap, filling mine. Trapping the Moira on the side of Transy here, but not able to capitalize.
Almond is really doing a great job of taking space here, like being able to block space for Carp getting a kill onto their healer, and Doo-doo Voodoo getting the other healer. Boatsy, however, trying to turn it around, taking out Doo-doo Voodoo, but it looks like Adama and the rest of Center is going to be able to clean up this fight. Look, going into ultimates here, looks like Center should have the advantage here. Of course, Transy
Soldier sitting behind on the high ground on point, and it looks like Center's not getting the side.
Yeah, they're really slow approach here coming in. I think Center should. Center Carp on the Junkrat. The Carp Rat here really coming in clutch. A little help, as you can see in the kill feed, a little help from Jellyman there with the Discord. But man, the Junkrat is.
Here comes the
tire. Here comes the tire. Ooh, not gonna be able to kill the Orisa who had Fortify up. Not so much HP and armor.
That's not she's so
It's coming in.
Alright, here's the light show that Overwatch is known for. Adam going in, punching.
Trying to touch Spawn Door, not going to be able to do it. Going to have to back up. However,
still going because we're one of the co-lessons.
the Annihilation is lasting a pretty long time. Slavic Defeat, though, able to get the pick on the counterpart, but unfortunately, Transy will not be able to get the point here. And Center will be taking this 5th map.
Adama just stancing up back there. He was a scary
Adama
here.
Adama with the play of the game here. The substitute coming in on the tank role for Blake is really showing that he knows how to play this character. Just walking into them with this Annihilation, just walloping them down. Man, just great plays from Adama here. And as we have 30 minutes left of the scrim, we will be looking to go into maybe 1 or 2 other maps here. As we will see you all in whatever map we play next.
Ooh, nice.
What's going on, y'all? This is Carp. Shout out to Coach Lion. He's the homie. We wouldn't be able to do this without him, and we wouldn't be able to do this without Joseph. So huge shout out to them, and say thank you in the chat. Woo woo. That's all I got.
Just like the team.
Arriving at
All right, and we are back with Colosseo. Unfortunately, Tooney going to have to pack up and call it early here, looking to wrap up a project for the end of center term here. So everyone here on the stream, you are going to be left with me, and I will be solo casting this game. Colosseo, classic, well, I guess I can't really say classic, but iconic Overwatch 2 map on Italy. One of only two, I believe. Colosseo, the push map, and then Rialto, the escort map. Fortunately, we will be playing on this row map here, and honestly, like, this is a very well-designed map. Big fan of it. Yeah, like, you can run so many different compositions on this this map here, and I'm really interested to see like what center and transy are going to be busting out here. I'd imagine it's going to be some sort of long range, and yep, there we go. Blakeu with the Doomfist. Looks like center is going to be opting for more of a sort of brawly. Well, I guess I can't even say brawly. More of a dive sort of composition with the Doom and the Ana and the Genji. And it looks like Transy also going to be busting out a sort of dive composition, but looking to play maybe a bit more fast here. And doors are open, and both teams are away. I'm really interested to see like how this tank lineup sort of fares against each other. It's so rare that we get to see a Winston Doom match here. And as I'm checking out Center's roster, I do see Chonky Ghost on the Genji. Chonky Genji coming out on the side of Center. Adama bashing in, looking to wrap up, and unfortunately gonna go down to Slapping the Feet. Slapping the Feet in the back line, getting antied, but is able to get out. Blakeu trying to get some damage on his punch, but Catboy made, getting the snipe onto Doo. And it looks like this might not go in Center's favor. They need a miracle here to wrap up this first fight here. It's just Chonky Ghost and Blakey left. Blakey trying to get out, but he looks like he will be taking down Chonky Ghost at 1 HP. Oh, almost got healed up there, but unfortunately will be taken down. Grancy really putting in the work here. Catboy made especially. The shots he's been hitting every time that he's in has just been extremely impressive. It looks like Center is posturing for a fight here on from the high ground. Interesting to see like how they approach this. Catboy made, oh man, putting in the work, and that is the go button for Transy here, diving into the backline. Slavic and me being able to wrap that kill on Chonky. Carpin and Adama both going down. The dive from Transy is just immaculate so far. I don't think. Oh, I was about to say I don't think 1%. But Almond maybe overextending a bit. Blakey sending it. Well, I guess he's only going to go for the match. But he is looking maybe some heals here. But Center won't be able to test. They won't. Now Transy has the fast spawn and they have the respawn advantage. Catboy made looking to pop his ultimate here. Slavic McPhee looking to hopefully bust out the blade soon with help of Banano. But they might not even need to here. Transy is getting kill after kill. Lopsided through Catboy made. The snipers from the back just getting kill after kill. And this is like a completely different tone from what we've seen so far. They're really putting in the work here, forcing Blakey to sort of like answer back with a sort of counter dive option, going on to the Orisa. Chonky Ghost also opting onto the Reaper, and Carp going the most anti-dive support in the game on the Moira, and he almost has his the coalescence, the beam, Blakey putting hold down the front line, hold things down, but the ultimate advantage from Transy, they need to pop an ult fast, and it's gonna go on to I believe the Genji, Genji popping his in with the Nano Blade, gonna get 3. Blakey and Chonky Ghost trying to answer back, and Voodoo also getting in there, but Slavic McPhee is just ravaging the back line as Transy is gonna keep pushing here. Oh, and Voodoo unfortunately getting staggered, but however, Center should be able to retake this fight. Transy only has 2 people on point right now. They need to start falling back here. But no, as I say that though, they will be able to regroup. Their members are back, and the beat coming in, they are ready to take aggression into this fight. Primal coming out from the Winston, but he's gonna get melted immediately. Adama with the clutch rally here, being able to keep everyone alive. And Center, Voodoo on the Bastion, doing some work, taking out 2 people, and Center should be able to, he will be winning this fight. There we go. Voodoo doing I salute to the man. I just saluted in person. No one can see me. That is pretty awkward on my part. But Almond looking to swap on the Diva, and Catboy Mage swapping off the sniper. Oh, that is interesting. But go up to going to this May. Slavic McPhee also going on to the Sojourn here, as Frenzy is looking to also bust out a double flexible combo from Moira and Ana. Blakey getting pressured out, has a wall behind him, has no cooldowns. He needs to get around corner, but unfortunately Almond looking to take him out with the help of Catboy made. Voodoo trying to clutch it up. He gets 2, but it's gonna get taken out himself. Both sides are even. Maywall coming up to split off some damage, but this should be in Tracy's favor as Almond is still up on the tank. Oh, Voodoo going down though, and Adama in a really bad spot, and he will be going down at the hands of the Catboy made. I guess pause. But gonna get walloped in the face, unfortunately. Carba doing his job of healing. He's gonna get his coalescence pretty soon here. Blakey looking to, he's got a bit of a cheeky stall going here. He's gonna spear the Diva and drop on. Maybe looking for his ult here as he's both cooldowns. Yep, going for it. And he will find the Ana and Voodoo also following up on both of these. Slavic McPhee getting the pick on Voodoo. But Blakey and Carb are putting the work. A little damage orb there, try to catch the Diva, try to get some damage on the Diva, but they need to push guard, and they will. Solid 0.17 meters on the side of Center College. 5 minutes to go. We are halfway through this match, and so far, it has been very lopsided. The ult advantage going into this fight does not favor Center whatsoever. They need to win a neutral fight, or at least take a dry fight where they just can't. They don't even have ults to use. This might just be a wash. They need to force out ults in order to swing it back in favor, or just win the dry fight altogether. But getting pressured out from a flanking May, interesting tactics there, but it seems to be heading off the center is a little worried of what to do. Beyblades are coming in. Gotta lock up a whole bunch on center. Catboy made with the big freeze and the follow-up with Slavic defeat. I'm not even sure if they really needed the Sojourn ult, but really just throwing it in there to help clean up. And Transy winning the fight and still maintaining their ult advantage. Center is really struggling to get these ults up. The only person who's close to it is Adam. Adama with 75% on his ultimate, but that's part of 16. Center needs to regroup here, and unfortunately they will be giving away that fast spawn advantage on the side of Transy. But Transy themselves are pretty. Oh! I take that back. A big collapse. Oh, I didn't even see that coming. They're all gonna regroup. I think a front line for it here. Adama, he needs to pop the bear. He needs to pop the window here before someone goes down. And Chalky Ghost is gonna go down. Blake is caught off. The lamp not gonna be able to save Blakey's. The wall's gonna come off. They will need to. Oh no, Inkar. Oh, investing the Moira ult into a losing fight. This is unfortunate for Center. They really need to get big value out of this window so then the DPS can get their ults up. But Doodoo Voodoo looking to swap off his Tracer. I don't know. I guess to try to touch or at least get some sort of flank. Window coming down. Blakey gonna try to use it to his best. But the ults from Transy might prove the difference. And Adama getting sniped by Slavic P. Almond getting DMX using the bomb. Catboy May throwing in the blizzard just to lock everything up. Blakey and Carp will be going down, and it looks like Transy will be locking up this 6th map on Colosseo. Great work from them, honestly. The ult management on their side was immaculate. Honestly, the coordination as well has been really good. I think honestly, Senator may have just gotten caught off guard. And a solid play from May here, like Catboy May. Anyway, yeah, look at the wall, the damage coming in, the cancel on the Orisa, as well as just putting in the damage. I think I just spit across the deck on the desk here. I'm so sorry about that, Grant. But it looks like we will be going into our 7th map as we have 20 minutes left in the scrim, and we will see you all in whatever map we play next. And we are back with, I believe, our 7th map here, going on to Esperança, the only Portuguese map in the game. Honestly, you could really get away with a lot of compositions. Most teams will be looking to opt into a sort of rush composition, but honestly, a lot of unique takes on compositions from both sides here. I'm really interested to see what they're going to be busting out. I think I saw someone from Transy bust out the Junker Queen, and I am all for it. I love watching Junker Queen plays. It's honestly, it's a character that I've been looking to main for a while. Unfortunately, Roadhog's existed for as long as he has, so looking to get into that and hopefully see some Junker Queen gameplay here. But let's see what we got on both sides coming into this. Ooh, Chonky Ghost coming in on the tank here. Adama and Dudu Budu on their DPS roles, and Blakeu subbing in as the resident Mercy main of the team. Staring at the ground, looking at a pot, but we'll get back into action as the round is about to start. But looking at Transy, they seem to they're really starting to mold into this sort of dive composition with the Lucio and the Ana, as well as the Genji and Catboy made on the Widow. Big plays so far from him and his DPS duo here. And yeah, this is definitely a mix and match of compositions, as we see like a sort of hard dive coming in from Transy and more of like a rush sort of poke hybrid. And immediately Catboy made getting a pick off onto Adam. And Blake gonna get it with the res. Both DPS on Transy side gonna get low. Both of them gonna be able to get healed up though. But they're really doing a good job of getting space here. Adama gonna get the pick on the lopsided fruit. Maybe turning this fight in Sarah's favor here, as the damage is going to be coming in. Almond sleep behind. Blakey might need to turn around and maybe pin him, but oh, Carp might. Oh, the clutch nade gonna be able to save his life, and Almond needs to get out, but I don't think he has the shield to do it. Oh, Carp missing a couple shots there, not gonna be able to lock up the Winston. But Chonky Ghost doing work on the front line, gonna be able to pin the Genji. Adama unfortunately gonna be stealing the kill. Somehow Adama's rocket went through the big German guy to steal his kill. I don't know how that's physically possible, but you know, it's Overwatch, funny game physics. But Chonky Ghost already almost to his Earth Shatter. It's definitely the fastest charging ult in the game currently. I mean, aside from some support ults, but at least the fastest charging tank ult in the game. But he needs to keep his shield up in order to negate this Widow damage. Ooh, but Catboy made, speaking of Widow damage, gonna get the pick up on Adama. Adama really needs to be looking for some cover here, because this Widow is just clutching up here. Single-handedly turning fights to take out Blakey as well. Charge coming in from Chonky Ghost, trying to do what he can, but everyone simply just walks away from him. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you only have a hammer as your main offensive tool. And center will be falling to the hands of Slavic Mafi, and Almond taking out Dudu Budu with a quick punch to the head. Widow going to pop her sights, given that center is in spawn right now. I'm not sure how valuable that will be, but I mean, to be fair, yeah, I don't know how much value you actually get out of Widow sights in the first place. Widow in herself is very powerful. It's like sights will be will have a run out here, but still, oh, big slam! Chonky Ghost with a slam and a pin here. Unfortunately, Lucio will be able to get that beat off, but he might not be able to save him here. Lucio, one shot. Ooh, gonna hit him with a fire strike. Big plays from Chonky Ghost here. Trying to wrap the Genji here. Gonna get him with the help of Carp. Swing on the Winston. Gonna somehow get that pin. That was very magnetic. Reinhardt has very magnetic armor, I guess. But yeah, this is a pretty clean fight from center. Looking at ults, Almond, the only one with his ultimate, having a primal rage. If I were Transy, I would really be looking to build up this Nano as fast as possible to engage. Almond has a lot of potential going into this fight. Nano Winston followed up with the primal could be huge in creating some space and dealing a whole bunch of damage. But they need to touch. They need to get to this point. Transy needs to touch. They will contest at the last second. And dive onto the backline. Adama going down at the hands of Slavic Mafi. The double hit scan really paying off here. Chonky Ghost going to hit the fire strike on Almond. And while this fight is going on, center will cap the point. Unfortunately, Chonky Ghost gonna get caught out here. Blakey only able to get the res onto Adama. They are down their tank. They need to back up here. They're not gonna have to sting. But as I say that, Dudu Budu out sniping the Widow? No, he hits the flank. He has ultimate. Is he gonna risk it with low HP? He's gonna go for it, and it's gonna pay off, getting a 3-kill, a triple kill here, looking for a 4. Carp's gonna steal it, but still, that was a big risk, big reward on the side of Voodoo Voodoo, really paying off here. Especially like how they were down their tank. That was a clutch performance there. Really good at sort of, I guess for lack of a better term, reading the room, seeing that he would be able to get away with that, how chaotic that fight was. Adama looking to get some damage in from above. He has the barrage. He's looking to hit a flank here, looking to go for it. And he's maybe looking to pop it, or at least like slam it. Oh, there it goes. Adama with 2, Adama with 3, Adama with 4. A big barrage. Take out the D-Mech, and that's a 5K. Adama on the Pharah. Insane plays by him. And it looks like Center's getting ever so closer to locking that round. They have the sustain on the side of Blakeu. Ooh, Adama going to go down. Blakeu with the pistol. He's going in. He's trying to lock up kills. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to pipe it. Wait, he's going for the Widow. He's going for it. Oh, he's gonna get punished for over-aggression. Unfortunately, I would love to see the 5K there, but Slavic would be really landing the shots here where they matter. But I say that this fight's not going as fast as I thought, but as I say that, Chunky Ghost will be going down here, and Carp can only run for his life, throwing a nade to try to prolong his life just a little bit longer, but he's going to get caught out by Boatsy and Almond collapsing on him. But with that said, they should be able to get fast spawn here. Yeah, as long as the bot does not move over that middle tick at the top of your screen, they will have fast spawn. They will be able to contest this point pretty fast, maybe even before the bot meets the barricade. Center opting to run to the high ground here, make sure that they have a tactical advantage. Chonky Ghost just sending it across the bridge, taking some space. Adama with catching out the Lucio in an unfortunate position. Almond gonna get an anti here, trying to get away, but unfortunately he cannot DM himself from behind, and he will be D-Mech. Adama getting caught out in an unfortunate position here. Getting taken out by Sloth. But the Ana is really pushed up. They should really punish this aggression. I don't know what the interaction that was there. Yeah, it looks like both the Ana and the Rhine got on the ground there. I did not see what happened. Sloth getting the pick on Blakey here. A Nano coming in on the Chunky Ghost, but all he can do is throw fire at the Widowmaker. Not going to be able to lock up the kill. Looking on the charge of the Diva, not going to find it. Going to get the Lucio. Unfortunately, going to lay down the Shatter, but unfortunately gets to a wall, so Shatter will not get as much value as what he could have potentially. But Boatsy seeing a swap from the Lucio and onto a Moira. It looks like Transy is going to be looking to hop into a more heal-based sort of composition. I guess to keep the Almond alive on the Diva a bit longer. Very, very heavy sustain on this composition, but looking at the difference in ults right now, Center has the advantage. Although they don't have, it doesn't really even matter. Chonky is getting a charge kill on the Ana, and Adama getting a rocket to pick off their Ashe. But unfortunately, Chonky Ghost will go down. Center down their tank. Gonna get rezzed up by Blakeu and Voodoo Voodoo. Doing some backline damage. Gonna take out Boatsy on the Moira, and Blakeu getting the kill on the Baby Diva. And Chunky, and just the rest of Center really being able to clean up this fight here. Very well done. And Blake didn't even need to use his Valk here. They have Valk and they have a Visor. This could prove to be what locks up this map for Center, but they're not opting to push it very far. They see the respawns. They want to play this space smart. I actually like this. This is a very tactical play from Center. Just taking their time. They know that they have the advantage, and really all they need to do is win the fight. They don't even need to push all the way. Voodoo might get caught out though. He's 1 HP, gonna get caught out by Almond, but Chunky Ghost might have a free shower here, but it might be too late already, and he will go down, but I'm not sure how much value the shower would have gotten when Center was already down too. So good discipline on him. And I honestly don't even know what I was talking about. I guess I did. I thought he had shower. Apparently he does not. He is at 85%. A little bit of a blindness on the side of our caster here, but Center will be looking to regroup, opting to play the low ground. But Adama has that Visor. He needs to get an offensive here to get the most value out of it. Blakeu whipping out the Gat in the back line, trying to get a kill, but he will not find it. Almond gonna be able to take out Voodoo. Caught out blinking again, but looks like they're not really pushing as hard as they want. Blakeu trying to go for the res. somehow sneaks past all their team, but not going to be able to get the res off and not going to be able to save Chunky Ghost as he did get antied. And Blakey will go down. It's like center here will be regrouping. But honestly, so far, this has all been going in center's favor. They don't necessarily need to win these fights. They just need to prolong this match long enough so then they can have ult advantage and win this last fight. And as I mentioned last fight, we are in the last minute of this 7th map here. And looking at the ultimates, it might actually not be much in center's favor. They, Transy hasn't have a one ult up on their side right now. I think this is really going to come down, not really a number of ultimates, but how the ultimates are used here. And they need to use them fast. I think center should be, oh no, they waited too long. Catboy Maid gets the pick onto Cart before he can use the nano. But Sarah still has space to work with here. Blakey has enough space to get the res. Adam unfortunately gonna go down though. At the hands of Slavic for 3. But Chunky Ghost trying to make something happen, going to get trapped by a Junkrat, shaking his head no. Unfortunate. He might get caught out here, trying to do what he can, but he will fall. Slavic Mafi is really lining up the kills right now. Sarah needs to regroup. All they need is one fight. They're being staggered out. Given where the bot is right now, Sarah can really only afford to lose one fight, and even then, if they lose that fight, it's going to be super scrappy to get back to the point. They need to win this next fight here if they want to secure it, but they only have Visor. And they're not looking for any off angle, they're just saying it down main here. If I'm Adama, I'd be looking for some sort of off angle on the side while the Ryan the Bastion push to the front. The heavy damage coming in from Dudu, but a lot is being negated by the Diva Bomb. They need to be using ults here. Blake who might need to pop the Valk sooner than later. And Adama still pulling onto the Visor. They'll need to make a move here. Maybe some sort of aggressive play. And there it is. Chunky Ghost charging in, getting the Moira, and Adama wrapping it up with a 3K on the Visor. Almond desperately trying to get value out of the bomb. Trying to remech as well. Going to get the remech off, but his team has already fallen. And Blakey whipping him, or pistol whipping Baby Diva, and to close out this map here. Center will take the 7th map. I'm really interested to see who gets play of the game, because I feel like it could go to either person. And it will be Adama on the Pharah. I believe this is 3K when they were so close to having the last point. Yeah, the flank on Adama. Being able to catch out so many people here. Man, just an amazing play on Adama's part with the 5K. A little bit of testing out his control key there. I'm sure that wasn't a BM, even though Blake is typing BM. But we'll move past it. I think very well played from both sides, and I believe we might have one more map in us. No, okay. Oh, here, I can just go and say that. If you want to put me back on, I can say this will actually be the last map.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. All right, well, yeah, so that will actually be our last map. Unfortunately, I was mistaken. I was not keeping track at the time. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. Glad I was able to close out the casting here. I think really well played from both sides. Honestly, a lot of progression seen from both teams, and honestly, I think this could be a really good start to a very good potential scrim partner. So shout out to Transylvania University, and shout out to their Overwatch team. Really happy to have them on the stream here, and we're hopefully looking forward to playing them again sometime. So to everyone tuning in this far, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you sometime later. I don't have the exact date, so we will have a great night, and we'll see you later.